Let B, B1, B2 and C, C1, C2 be bases for R2. So these are vectors given here. Find the change of coordinates matrix from B to C. So we denote that by change of matrix. We denote by P from B to C. It's kind of written backward. There's a reason for this one. Okay, we'll see in a moment. So we need to figure this out and change of coordinates matrix from C to B. Okay, C to B as well. And we are given just the basis here. So for this one, we can write a matrix. So C, B to C. So C got two vectors C1, C2. And for B, B1, B2. So we write this matrix in this way. Then do row operations and convert this one in terms of identity matrix. So in R2, so I2, that means 1, 0, 0, 1. Then we have some matrix here, and that matrix is this. Okay, as you can see, change of coordinates from B to C. So C, then B. So let's do that. So C1, and by the way, for this one, B to C, that will be just inverse of this matrix. So after we find one of them, the other will be easy because it's R2. In R2, we can easily find the inverse. Okay, so let's find the first one from B to C. So C1, C2. C1, C2 means 1, negative 5, negative 2, 2, and B1, B2, 7, 5, negative 3, negative 1. So we do row operations and change this into 1, 0, 0, 1. So this one is fine. Let's make this 0. So R2. So we are working on R2. So R2, negative 5 plus multiply this by 5. 5 R1. So 1, negative 2, 7, negative 3. 5 minus 5, 0. 5 times negative 2, negative 10 plus 2, negative 8. 5 times 7, 35 plus 5, 40. 5, negative 15 minus 1, negative 16. Okay, so 1, 0. Now we need to make this 1. So divide this by negative 8. So R2 times negative 1 over 8. So R1 stays the same. 0 divided by negative 8 means 1 divided by negative 8. 5 divided by negative, so that's 2. Okay, now next, one last thing left, 0, 1. We need to make this negative to 0. So we work on R1 such that R1 negative 2 and multiply by 2. 2 R2. So only working on R2. So 0, 1, negative 5, 2. So we are multiplying by 2. This is 1. 2 minus 2, 0. 2 times 5. That's negative 10 plus 7. So negative 3. Okay. 2 times 2, 4. Minus 3 is 1. Now this is an identity matrix. So this will be the change of coordinates matrix from, we wrote B to C. Okay, we wrote C first. So B to C. Thus, this one is negative 3, 1, negative 5, 2. And from C to B, change of coordinates matrix from B to C will be just inverse of this one. So inverse of this matrix. And we know how to find inverse of 2 by 2 easily, right? We need to find determinant. So that will be 1 over determinant of this. Negative 3 times 2, negative 6 minus negative 5 times 1, negative 5. So plus 5, that gives negative 1. So the determinant is -1 times, we swap this measure diagonal elements to -3, we multiply by -1. So 1 becomes -1, -5 becomes 5. Now we need to multiply by 1 over -1, which is -1. Multiply each term by -1. That becomes -2, 1, this becomes -5, this becomes 3. So this is the change of coordinates matrix from B to, okay, it was B to C, so this should be C to B. My bad here. This will be C to B. Okay, this was from B to C, so we wrote C1 C2 B1 B2. Final.